Okay,
Don't move, man. Go ahead.
it's good. We fixed it up. It ain't nothing. It wasn't me. It's wrong, man. You know, they just was going
Were
through.
you scared when you were arrested or anything? What happened? What went through your mind?
I got my uncle right here. I knew he just made sure I was good.
You think you were treated fairly?
Yeah, I was treated fair, no cap. You know, they had to do that. Something happened. I don't know. It wasn't me though. I'm good.
That's good.
I'm just mad. You know what I'm saying? It touched the media like that. You know what I'm saying? I was upset because I ain't do nothing. I didn't know what was going on, but we good though.
We saw the video that you were screaming and in some way it got in the media. How do you feel about that video?
It was just wrong guy. I was the wrong guy. So that.
Man, talk about growth. Look at Offset. That's how you handle it, Offset. That's how you handle it. Bravo.
That was my response, but everything good.
They
did a good job. They found the right person though.
Really?
And then me.
Will this affect you ever going back to the Grove or no?
Of course you are
LA.
going back.
I love LA. I get my kids clothes from there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Offset. ¿Cómo está tu esposa Cardi? ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien.
What do you want to say to the fans?
Qué bueno, qué bueno.
I love y'all. It's just wrong. Just take care with this. Yeah. I'm good.
Cuídate, take care, okay? God bless you.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Nikki Free. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe and hit that like or dislike button on your way out. Now, I want to talk about Offset. Offset, what happened to you at the Grove? This is just so bizarre. Okay, first of all, the Grove is fantastic. I love the Grove. It's actually one of my favorite malls. If you are ever in the LA area, I highly recommend going to that mall. It is just fantastic. But that's neither here nor there. We see the video. There's a video of Offset being roughed up by the cops. He's like in shock. He's like, what's going on? You guys need to talk to me and tell me why I'm being arrested. So they are arresting this man and he has no idea what the hell's going on. He's just, you know, he's kind of moving and I'm like, oh, slow down, Offset, because you know these cops be triggered. You know, I was getting nervous for him the way he was moving and I'm like, oh, please stop moving, Offset. Please stop moving. You know, just, you know, calm down, you know. But on the other hand, I can understand, like, basically, he was like in shock because in his mind, he was like, I didn't do anything, but I'm getting arrested, you know, like what the hell? And I guess like the officers weren't providing him with the answers that he wanted or he needed to hear or what have you. The video was basically, you could just hear him saying like, why am I being arrested? That's pretty much what I got out of the video. He didn't understand. Okay. And later they said that I guess there were some guns found in his vehicle, but nobody that was with him wanted to own up to being the owner of the guns. I don't know. All of this is allegedly because I'm getting all this from TMZ, but it's just allegedly. I'm not sure what's true and what's not true because we never know the real truth. We don't know what they're giving us. I think a lot of stuff they tell us is just propaganda, but you know, that's just me. Anyway, so basically, Offset goes off, he's arrested, and then they show him coming out of the jail, and he's like all smiles, he's all happy, and they're like, well, what happened? You know, the reporters are like, he's like, oh, no, I'm good. He's smiling, he's like, I'm good. You know, no issues at all. And they're like, well, you know, you just got arrested. Like, why did they arrest you? Like, you didn't do anything. And he's like, well, it was mistaken identity. They got the guy that actually did it. They thought I was someone else, mistaken identity. I didn't do it. I'm good, blah, blah, blah. And the people are like, what? The reporters are like asking questions and whatever. And Offset was a totally different person. He was like a college student or something. He was very articulate and very just like, he sounded like totally different from the way he usually sounds. And kudos to Offset. You know, one thing about Offset, I think Offset, as he grows, he can be unproblematic. I really do believe this. I believe if Offset keeps the right people in this corner, the right publicist, the right just team, I think Offset can really get away from being a problematic person. I really do. I think he really can grow if he keeps on this path of what I saw with him coming outside of the jail. He basically was like, oh no, everything's fine. They treated me properly. He had no problems with the police. He said he loves LA. He has no beef with anyone. It's okay. Just a case of mistaken identity. And that was it. That's it. No, I told y'all I was right. I'm going to sue the station. I can't believe they arrested me. I can't believe they picked on a black man. None of that. He was just like, no, everything is fine. You know, don't worry about it. They treated me properly. It's not their fault. It's not their fault that I was a black man that looked like another black man in the mall in LA. It's not their fault. They arrested me and I was the wrong person. Everything is good. They were great to me, and that's just kind of how it went. So, and then like one of the reporters asked him like about Cardi B, and he said, well, they asked him in Spanish like how she was, and he said muy bien, which, you know, of course, you know, that means, well, you may not know, but it just means that he was just saying like Cardi B was good. And yeah, he had like a smile. He seemed just clear-headed. It just, wow, growth. Oh, is this growth that we are seeing on Offset's part? He's growing up. Well, he's growing up. You know, as people get older, not all, but a lot of people get tired of all that rah-rah stuff. A lot of people get tired of that life. And, you know, Offset may just be tired of that. You know, he may just be like, okay, it's a misunderstanding. I'm done. I don't want to make a big deal out of this. I'm not taking this anywhere, you know, and I like this city. I'm going to come back to this city. And shout out to him for, you know, not disrespecting LA like some people do. You know, when they come here, they talk crap about LA. He didn't do that. He said, I love this city, because he knows he's going to be coming back to LA. All of these celebrities most likely have to come to LA for some reason or the other. So I think the way he handled that was perfect. But a lot of conspiracy theorists are out there saying that Offset was scared, or they like made him say that he was okay. So that made me look like, what? Did they do something to Offset? Is that why Offset was like saying that? So that made me start thinking another way. And then I went back and watched the video, and he just did seem a little bit too perfect. Like, so what's really going on? But you know what? I'm going to keep this going in a positive manner. And I'm going to say, you know what? Maybe Offset is just growing. That's what growth looks like. And this man said, look, it's cool. You know, I do that sometimes myself. Sometimes it's like, I mean, I haven't had run-ins with the police now. That's not, let me just, yeah, not like in that way. But I'm saying sometimes in life, people make mistakes, and you can let it go, or you can just go in on them, and you can call their manager and be like, they messed up, they did this, they did that. There are a lot of times where people will do stuff, and I'm like, what? And I have the opportunity, or I should say the ability, to get them in trouble for what they did, or, you know, cause them some problems because of what they did. And in all actuality, what they did was a mistake, or what I perceived as a mistake at the time. And a lot of times I just let it go, because at the end of the day, I have made mistakes in the past, and people have let me slide, you know, and people have overlooked things that I've done in the past that wasn't perfect, or, you know, what have you. So maybe Offset is, you know, that's just what he's thinking. I don't know. Did they threaten Offset? No, I'm just kidding. I don't think they threatened him. I don't know. It's LAPD. You know, Offset don't want those problems, because, you know, he knows he has to come back to LA, so, you know, he doesn't want those problems. But no, I think I'm going to go with Offset. You know, he probably just said they made a mistake. What do you guys think? That's more important. Let me know below what you think. Do you think that Offset just has grown into this man who can just say, you know what, I'm going to brush this off my shoulder, not a big deal, mistaken identity? One person, I saw one comment that one person made was that, like, it's a good thing he has money, because imagine if he didn't have money, he could, like, still be in jail. And that was, ooh, that made me think, like, damn, that would suck, you know, mistaken identity. All you're doing is going to your car. So I don't know. I think there's more to this story. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like there's a little bit more than what we're getting. I don't think we ever get the whole story. So of course, this is just my opinion based on what I have been provided. And yeah, you know, I think Offset may be showing growth. And let's just applaud because we need some growth in 2020. 2020 has been a crazy year. It started off horrible. The only thing I can think of to say about 2020 is I hope that we're getting all the bad stuff out of the way early and the rest of the year is going to run smoothly, because it's just with all of the things that have happened this year already. It's not even February. It's only 1 month in. And we've already had so many tragedies, so many terrible things. We got this coronavirus. I mean, it's just a lot going on right now. Okay? I think you guys can all agree. Anyways, comment below, let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, however you feel. I mean, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down. It's all, the ball is in your court. You do what makes you happy. That's how I feel about it. And also, don't forget to share the video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.